lady with the dad. That's the one I'm talking about. Oh, you talking about the lady that I sent you. She's talking about the lady that you sent me the video where she said she don't want to do anything. Like, she going to be single forever.
Oh, I forgot about that one. Oh, my God. I forgot about that one. Yeah.
So that one, is that the... Okay, so that one was real.
Yeah. I need to play that. It's on. I sent it to your Instagram.
That was so very real.
Okay.
Well, she don't want to do anything.
It was if she tried to play like it was a joke. No, it was.
So she tried to play like it was a joke when she said, "You talking about the woman that threw the boyfriend?"
McDonald's,
yeah.
The McDonald's one.
Okay.
Did you not see that one?
No. Welcome to Everybody Hate Dennis the pod. Can y'all hear that?
Yeah. Okay.
Y'all hear the claps?
Oh no, I didn't hear the claps.
Oh no, I didn't hear a clap.
Why I didn't hear the claps?
I don't hear no clap.
Did you pitch the clap?
I hit the claps.
Clap it.
Oh, there we go. Here we go to claps. welcome. My bad, y'all. Forgive me. Welcome to Everybody Hates Dennis.
Yeah.
This part of the show is called Added Value.
Added value.
Yes, ma'am. I got some beautiful women with me. Some ladies I went to school with. One I ain't seen in 17 years, literally, right? That's crazy.
It's been a minute.
Are we using real names? What we doing?
Yes, that's fine.
I got Iris with me. I got Chelsea with me. And, of course, I know y'all tired of me, so y'all know who I am already. We was discussing the skit. Iris, where is it?
I know.
It's in your inbox, right? I know I sent it to you.
Yeah.
So.
How y'all feel about that, though?
Is it on Instagram?
Oh, here you go. No, I got it. I think this is it. So listen, y'all.
1,000 of why I'm going to be single for the rest of my life. And I'm fine with that. I don't want to do anything for you. I don't want to cook for you. I don't want to clean for you. I don't want to be your secretary and set your appointments and chase you around and make you go because of your health. I don't want to pick up your socks for you. I don't want to be one of those people who comes on TikToks and makes funny videos about how you can't do anything for yourself and men do the darndest things and everybody's in the comments like, yeah, my husband does that too. My boyfriend does that too. Fuck that. I want to be with somebody who is an adult, a fully functioning adult. It's been proven time and time again that men are the ones who benefit from marriage and relationships because we get in them and we do everything.
Wow.
And they just get to sit back. This is
okay. So, yeah, that's it's a lot to unpack, right? So we got one lovely lady here that's married, right? Mm-hmm. And then I know you desire to be married. Yes. We ain't even gonna start with you, right? And then you got one guy that was
50-50.
Oh yeah. And then you got one guy here that wish he was married, of course. So how do y'all feel about that? What is the cringing part? Like, what is the worst part of it all?
What cringed to me is, oh, I'm not going to make your appointments because of your health, Yeah,
that's triggering.
That's what bothers me too, because I'm so big on health. Like, I want to make your appointment. I want you to go. I want to make sure that you're good. So if I don't do anything else on my busy day, I'm going to make sure you got your dentist appointment scheduled. You got your medical appointment scheduled. You got your follow-up on this schedule. At least you got a schedule. Even if I can't go with you, you got a schedule. It's going to happen. You're going to go to that doctor's appointment. You're going to get that blood work. We're going to make sure everything is at least in the clear. So that's kind of triggering for me. And another thing is, most of the time that I've been married, I've been in school.
He's been there for you wholeheartedly, right?
Wholeheartedly, because literally I did not plan my wedding at all. I was in LVN school when I was getting married. So
you way past LVN.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is like, that was 11 years ago.
Don't start capping on us. Don't do us like
that. All I'm saying is like the only thing that I did at my wedding was pick my colors and pick my dress. Everybody else around us helped us with everything.
Oh, that's the village.
Yeah, that was a village, right? And, I call it a shotgun wedding because all these weddings today are just so beautiful and fabulous. And, but it was just literally us at the Oak Leaf, and we, had it. We, my uncle, he owned a barbecue place, Mr. J's Barbecue. It's no longer around anymore, but...
On Martin Luther King?
It was New Braunfels, close to Martin Luther King.
Oh, at the corner. Yeah, that was the spot. Right, yeah, that was the spot. That was the spot.
And so he cooks everything. He made it, our wedding was in November, so he made it a whole Thanksgiving dinner, dressing, all that. Wow. Like, we went all out. My nursing friends, they came, and we just had a whole big old party. But I think that was like the foundation of our marriage, as far as I want to do more for you, but this is all that I can do. And he's like, okay, I'm fine with that, because I want to let you do your thing. Even with this, he's like, do your thing. I want you to
beautiful.
do your thing. And so it bothers me personally, because my experience with my husband is, you do your thing. And at home, I'm just going to do what I can do at home. And he's okay with that. He's comfortable with that. So that's why it was so triggering for me. Like, you don't even want to make his appointments? Like, come on.
Well, maybe she haven't experienced the luxury of that. Maybe she had, been in a situation to where it's always been, she's had to cater to. And honestly, man, to her defense, and I'm not trying to cape for her, it almost seems like it's always like that, right? Because I've been a guy that's been selfish my whole life, and women been there for me wholeheartedly. And the things that she describes is things that was, been done for me. So it's bad to hear, right? But I understand.
Hurt. She feels hurt.
Yeah.
She feels more hurt than and triggered.
So y'all don't agree with nothing?
So I do.
I agree with her with saying, I want you to be whole. But then, like, what is whole? Whole is subjective.
So, and I'm going to cut you off on that part. Like at the last part, she said, because I want just a man, right? What does she think she's supposed to do in this role? And of course, we can't speak for her on no level. I'm just trying to understand, talking
From a
to
woman's
women,
perspective.
right? What does she not want to do at this point? She's not going to. She said she don't want to cook. So, what man is going to desire to be with a woman like that? On
but
any level.
She hasn't found a man that she wants to do it for, because that's the difference. From having to do it and wanting to do it is two different things.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, that's true.
Because when you find a man that makes you happy, you want to do those things for him.
See, I don't know if a man can make you happy. I think you're supposed to be happy.
Yes, you supposed to be happy, but he can add to your happiness, right?
That's why I call it added value.
But have we took this into account? How old is she?
She looks
older than us.
At least late 20s, early 30s, maybe.
Because my experience,
she's beautiful too.
Yeah, no.
She's a pretty girl.
My experience is,
woman.
You want different things at different ages.
That is true.
You're not the same woman at 35 as you were at 25.
Yeah, but see, I don't think that's true though. Like, what I'm saying is, you've been married how long?
I've been married for 11 years.
And you cool with that, right? Yeah. Y'all been together how long?
15 years.
You get what I'm saying? So what you wanted 15 years ago may not be exactly what you want now, but you got exactly what you want now. Like, the man that you have grown, he have grown. You know what I mean? So
when you say, I want a man that's whole, I was 21, he was 20.
Don't do him like that.
As
long as he wasn't 40.
I was 21 and he was 26 when we got together. Okay. We got married a few years after that. So it's like, were we whole?
No. But see, I don't know if she meant. I mean, well, like I said, like y'all said, we got to see where she at is her age is at this point, right?
But I think her whole means like he's self-sufficient. They are. She wants him self-sufficient, where he's not relying on her for everything.
Right.
Like, when a man is literally living with you, not working. But
you already said living with you. That was the bad part right there. That's already a bad part. When you say living with you, that's already a bad thing.
That's tough.
So what do y'all take from it? I understand where you was going with it. What do y'all take from it? Like, what do you see the good in, as far as what she's talking about? Nothing. She just seemed bitter.
That, and she may be maybe it's a generational thing. Maybe she see all the women in her life going through the same thing that she's seen. And
because she equating everything what she's reading and thinking everybody's life is that way. Maybe they are complaining, but maybe they are still happy. Maybe they men. What do y'all expect from a man? Women. The overall. And I don't mean expect, because expectation only lead to what?
Failure sometimes.
There we go.
Honesty. I want to see the true.
I told you, reciprocity.
You know what I mean?
Respect, reciprocity.
I want to see the true person. Who is it that I'm supposed to be in love?
Are you experiencing that? Is that like?
Oh yeah, no. At the beginning, it's literally. See,
I don't. You know what? Look. Let me stop. Right? Because hubby gonna hear this, and I get to be a pushy. I don't even want to start that.
Because At the beginning, it's the honeymoon stage, right?
Yeah.
We see the best out of each other. We love each other for who we think we know, right? And then we start to grow into our real selves with each other. And then at that point, it's like, oh, okay, this is the deal breaker. Oh, do I really love this person for who they really are? Can we really grow together? What is it that we need to do to make sure we're growing in the right direction?
And if that's not working,
then you need to make a decision at that point,
So what are deal breakers? Like, if you meet a guy, right, and maybe
that's hard for me. I think that's an Iris question.
You're right, because you already got yours.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Iris, you meet a guy, and
50-50.
Yeah, we're not doing that. we know it's 100, right? You meet a guy, what are the qualities that you would like him to have already, though? Not y'all growing together. What do you want him to be when he presents himself to you? Ideally.
I would want him to be self-sufficient, kind of what she said. However, my self-sufficient would be him having his own place, him having a job, him having a car. Like, I don't want you, if I'm bringing something to the table, I want you to equally bring that to the table. That's kind of why I hate when people say, oh, I don't want to date people with kids and they have kids. Like, yes, that's your preference. However, it's kind of hard for you to say that when you bring your kids to the table. Right. So, like, I'm easygoing. Y'all know that. I'm super easygoing. So, I'm not going to say I don't expect much because I expect a lot. However.
Oh, wow. When you say expect a lot, what that mean?
Well, I feel... Okay, go ahead.
So my dad has set this precedence expectation that I have where he's basically done everything for me as far as like financially, physically. Like, obviously, I'm not trying to marry my daddy, so let me put that out there.
I thought that was the thing, though. I thought like you want a man that's like your dad.
No, I don't want anybody that's like my dad in certain areas. Because, like, my dad is ex-military, so he's...
strict as hell. Yes. They want you to get up at 6 o'clock on Sunday, on a Saturday. Say, I want to sleep in. I've been at school all week. Like, they treat it like it's not a job, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
So, exactly. So, he's super strict when it comes to stuff like that. However, because we're girls, he's not as strict, but he's still, like, don't get in my bed with your outside clothes on, which I get it. However, but, like, when I say, like, I can say it, I'm spoiled. And do I want a man to spoil me in the sense of my wholeheartedness in the sense of my dad? No. However, I don't want to be told no every single time that I ask for something. Or I don't want to be the only one that's providing in this relationship.
And I will say, like, Iris, you do give a lot. So I can see you, yes, I want to be spoiled.
Oh, you want to reciprocate.
But I also want to spoil you. So I want you to want to spoil me. You know?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Reciprocity.
That.
But see, my problem with that is I love with that. Like that's my love language outside of words of affirmation.
And I guess it's not mine.
That's what I do. That's the only way I know how to love. Like that's how I was loved growing up. You know, it was just, here you go, this is what it is. And going about, I was never hugged on, I wasn't kissed on, I wasn't even told I loved you. Not that my mama wasn't, loving. She just was the whole hood mom, you know, so you got to live with that, right? Somebody suffers, and it was us,
right.
You know,
when it comes, I can't give gifts. Like I'll take them. No, let me rephrase it. I can't receive them, but I can give them.
Oh, you one of those? You like, don't give me
when
nothing.
I'm like, give me the words of affirmation, give me your time, the physical touch. But as far as gifting me, I'll take it, but I have a hard time receiving it.
Yeah, see that, I don't know. My love language is just like, even with the kids and you know, the mother of my kids be telling me it's about time. Give time, get time. Because when I'm broke, I don't want to be around nobody. Right. Nobody getting the best of me. And that's not cool, you know. So that's the part of me going to therapy, so I can learn to just love myself and in return give love.
Right.
So we don't agree with her. No, y'all not feeling nothing she's talking about.
I appreciate her having standards. I appreciate her not just wanting to give in to any and every man that is available just because she's single and wants to be married.
Is that what she's saying, though?
I don't think that's what she's saying, but I just think that it's nice to have or see a woman that still has
boundaries,
like, boundaries and stuff.
That's the number one. I tell all my lady friends, like, you have to create boundaries, and if he don't operate amongst the boundaries, it's easy to leave. Of course, you know, people give chance after chance after chance, and now you in a situation 2 years later, or maybe you end up pregnant.
A toxic situation.
Ooh, let's not talk about that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we talking about that. But I ain't gonna lie to you, but that wine got me.
About? Wait.
The last Chelsea ain't been listening.
At all.
I don't know, man. Chelsea ain't been listening.
Okay.
I don't know. Chelsea, you ain't been listening.
Okay. Hi.
Yeah, talk to
Hello,
the.
My name
I'm
is
gonna let
Chelsea.
you talk to her. Go ahead, cause they've been listening.
I'm a nurse practitioner and a nocturnist.
Talk your queen.
So I work from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m., 7 days on and 7 days off. Not only that, I also created a new business called Heavenly Hydration and Wellness. It's really kicking off. I'm really excited about it. And then I have 3 boys and a husband and a dog. So I'm very busy. So honestly,
So you can't listen to us, is what you're saying.
No, when Iris sent me the link, I listened, but I was falling asleep. So
Hey, look, honesty is the greatest thing. So I'm cool with that.
So
I love it.
Finish it all, and I meant to finish it, but then we started talking about other topics and other things, and so I just, you know.
Yeah, so the last part I want to say, I don't want to talk about it because he said, and you end up pregnant. And I said, oh, we don't want to talk about that.
So whoa. I don't mean to cut you off, Chelsea. Whoa, we got to pan the camera to you, young lady. What do you mean? It ain't a camera in here, y'all. I know y'all want video. Donate to the channel. We'll get that, right? But anyways, what's that about?
Because so obviously they know I got 2 kids, right? So
Because I want to hear this because you got 2 kids. So after the first one, you should have already knew. I need to hear this.
yeah, so after the first one, yes, obviously I knew that it possibly wasn't going to go anywhere.
Possibly. Go ahead.
But then we got engaged. So I was like, oh, okay, like things may be changing. Cool, right?
So let's not speed. Let's slow down. Okay. So hold on. Before child one, things was cool. Right?
Yeah.
Look at her.
Yeah.
She be a child. Throw a drink on that. So before child one, things was cool, right? Y'all have child one.
Well,
See, this is why I get confused.
so before child one, we weren't even together. So I'll be honest, we wasn't together when I got pregnant with child one.
Okay.
Child one was definitely not planned.
Okay.
That's why I said I have to drink on
Okay. Here goes the tea, y'all.
It was a thing that
Okay. And we all have things.
Right?
And this was, how old is your oldest child?
She's 8.
Yeah, so this was 9 years ago, 9+ years ago.
That's
So you're a better version
So,
of yourself now.
It was a thing that happened. And then so we were like, oh, well, you know, we was already previously in a relationship prior to baby number 1. So we were like, oh, well, let's see how this works. You know, he moved in, which I know better now.
No, it's cool, it's cool.
No, I'm saying, but like,
I don't think that's bad,
but
though.
But I see it different.
Okay, we'll get to that. Okay.
So, and he started working. So I was like, all right, cool. Things are working out. My family's actually a family.
My
like,
family. Look, when you hear that word family, that's the greatest thing for a woman. Everything is about family.
However, you know, the family started breaking apart because it really wasn't a family. It was something that I wanted it to be, but it really wasn't.
Look at Chelsea. She waiting for you to get hit it. Look at her. She been waiting.
You hit it, girl. Because you know I always wanted to dot that man in his eye, but
God bless his soul. We're not gonna do that. God bless his soul.
God bless his soul.
And so I ended up with baby number 2 right after baby number 1 because y'all know they only a year and 4 months. So, and by then we were engaged. You know, we moved back home. Things happened, and so I was like, well, at this point, this isn't gonna work. And I can actually say it was a mutual agreement that it wasn't gonna work, which I think made the co-parenting more beautiful because it was a mutual split. It wasn't toxic. It wasn't, I don't want to be with you, but I don't want you to be with nobody else.
Okay, so it was an amicable, ain't that the right word to use? Breakup?
Yeah, so, but yeah, it was a lesson learned. I could definitely say that.
So let me say this. Look, so people have been asking me questions, and being that you brought that up, this young lady hit me up, and she was asking, how long do it take for a man to know he wants to marry a woman he's been dating or in a relationship with do you feel it should take a few months or a year plus?
I said somebody told me 6 months.
6 months to know if you want to marry a person. And see, so that's why it's tricky to me, right? Because remember last time we was talking, I don't mean to point at you. I'm sorry. You were saying, right? You was saying like women already know if they want to cross that line with a man, you know, when they meet him on the first time. Do y'all think men think like that as far as when it comes to marriage?
I think some men do.
I think a man knows when he wants to make an honest woman out of.
You think so?
Yes.
Well, you use the word man, so maybe, you know, me, I would tell you no. Like I don't. Well, now I know, right? Now I can identify with, damn, she's worth it, you know. But when you're younger and you're living a life, I don't even know how to answer that question. I got the ring already.
I was about to say.
But I don't know. I mean, to answer that question, how long did it take for you to get married? How long was y'all dating?
We were actually, so we were friends for a year and a half.
That's the most beautiful part of it all.
And this is the thing about our friendship.
Were you dating somebody in the midst of y'all friends?
Give me a sec.
Yeah, see, that's why I love. Yeah.
Because we met at work. And I was in a relationship. He was in a relationship. Strictly friends. Platonic.
Yeah,
absolutely. 110%.
I wouldn't expect nothing less. You don't got to even elaborate.
And the thing about it is, so very close. I was like, man, it's like my brother. Like, he knows the things that I like. It's so weird that I found somebody that knows what I like, and I don't even have to explain. Like, this is my brother.
Well, let me say this. So, because it's a cheating tactic. Hold on, it's a cheating tactic, right? And this is, maybe the guys are going to get mad at me again about this.
No, go ahead and say it.
So it's easy as a friend to be ideal to a woman, right? Because I get to hear everything that you don't like about him, and I get to present myself in a way as if I'm everything that he's not. Not saying that that's what he did, because clearly he's an amazing man because you're married to him now.
But I've experienced in my relationship that was not it. So I've had male friends.
Yeah.
I've always had male friends. Yeah. Like as a matter of fact, I've had more male friends than female friends. So,
but you was in school, you was one of them ones that was just never, you was off limits. Yeah. You carried yourself a little bit different.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and that's why I've always, I mean, that's one of the reasons why I've had male friends. Like, my male friends kind of protected me from doing different things in high school. It was very weird. It was very weird. But this time I was just like, man, you are like my male friends from my past. Like, you protect me. You are this, you're that, you know. And I appreciate that in my adulthood because I haven't experienced that yet, right?
Okay.
And
y'all met at what age was this?
I was 20.
Oh, so 20. Okay.
I was 20 and he was 25.
Okay, this is right before y'all got together.
Yeah, so about a year of friendship, and then we started dating.
Okay.
And so when I said, oh, I'm done with dude. Like, this ain't even what I want. Like, da-da-da-da. I kid you not. Stop,
because we're going to speed. I don't want to speed.
Okay.
So when you say you done with dude, was he a part of the reason why you was done with?
No, absolutely not. It was just something that he did in particular that I was like, this is the last straw.
Okay.
But, I mean, obviously it should have been 2 or 3
straws ago.
10 straws. It really should have.
I got you.
But this was the last straw.
Okay.
And so I went to work the next day, and he, like he always do, come on, let's go eat, because we two big people, and we like to eat, you know. Okay. So we went to go eat at the little fish factory. I was like, man, I'm done with dude, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, you went
to
right.
Which,
you go to fish factory. You let the world know right now. It's up.
We work right down the street from the little fish factory. So we went to the little fish factory. I said, hey, I'm done, this, that, and the other. I kid you not. Have you ever seen anybody pass out roses at the little fish factory?
Yeah, the woman come in there, right on time, right?
It was right on time.
Right on time.
They never come to me.
Oh, yeah.
Would you like a flower for your lady? And it just like snapped right then and there. Like, he looks weird. And I was like, what are you looking so weird at me for? Fool? Like,
I'm worth it. Like, I'm worth the rose.
You can give me a rose, but are you going to pay for my food? Because I like to eat. You know, I was more, you know, I wanted the food. I didn't want no daggone rose, but he went and got me a rose. I'm like, he was like, you've been through a lot of that. Let me get your rose. And I didn't think nothing of it.
And this is in the midst of him having a girlfriend.
No. He had been done.
Okay.
But I didn't realize that he was waiting for me. That's what I'm trying to get to. Like, he was waiting for me to be done. Like, I still want to be your friend, but I really want you now. And he didn't really tell me that until we had got together. So we went
I think that's
year.
right. I like him.
It was a year of dating. And then I'm done with my relationship. Oh, thank God you're done, because I've been out of mine for 4 months. Same crazy relationship as yours.
Oh,
he tells me about his, whatever. Okay, fine. And now I'm glad that you're done, because I'm ready to make an honest woman out of you.
Oh yeah, see, he different. So look, let me ask you this, and I don't want to get too personal about him. How was he raised with?
Before you ask that.
Oh, I already know you had someone in your mind because you was ready to interrupt the whole time. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
You know, I love my brother.
Yep.
Here come the slugs.
She knows. She knows us from
Here
head to
come the
toe. She
slugs.
knows from head to toe,
Y'all are my
left to right.
favorite couple. So if I ever get married, you already know.
Oh, it's some bull coming right now, Judge. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself.
But this is the thing. She know us.
Oh, so like I was talking to my friends on Clubhouse, and so they were saying that some men will befriend you because of this, like to get with you, like they'll wait in the background purposely.
Yeah, but see, I'm gonna cut you off because I ain't gonna let you do that to him because
But I'm not saying he did that.
But he didn't, because he didn't even tell her that he was broken up with the girl 4 months prior.
Yes,
so he dope as
That's
hell.
what I said. I love my brother.
Yeah, he
That's
dope.
not
He
saying
different. He
did
did
that,
it. He different.
Yeah.
He different. And he waited until you was
He
done with your
waited,
situation to
right,
present himself.
Right.
That's
Because
why he your husband.
He was all for, like, man, if this is what you want to do, go ahead and do it. But you keep complaining about da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, you're right. So I need to make a decision. I'm the one that needs to make the decision. I'm the one dragging it all along, you know. Mm-hmm. So I think he was waiting for me to say, yeah, we in it. We gonna stick. I'm gonna ride. You know, I'm stay beside my man. And, you know, when I finally said I'm done completely, absolutely, then it was like, okay, well, I'm gonna make an honest woman out of you. And I was just like,
was this the talk at the table?
no, it wasn't the talk at the
Oh,
table.
I'm about to say, who?
It was.
So he had first. With
It was here's your rose, and then it was let me take you to the movies, and then it was let's stay up until 2:00 talking about nothing, and then it was 6 months down the line from that point it was let me make an honest woman out of you.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
super.
So
I need to meet him.
We knew each
I
other.
need to learn something.
He would have been
And he did this at 24?
He was
25. I mean,
25-ish.
Oh, wow.
Because we didn't engage for long. We was engaged max 2 years.
Hey, big man, let me tell you, from me to you, I'm a fan. I salute you from top to bottom. But yeah, go ahead.
When you a man, when you in man mentality, you know what you want. Like,
See, I was a
It's
boy.
a mindset.
No, in my 20s, it was up. It was all about. Well, y'all know me. It was a numbers game for me. I don't know what that laugh means. I don't know why you start laughing like that. But for me, it was just a numbers game. Like, it was presenting myself this way just to get this, and
And that's what I'm saying. Like, we were friends, so I know about him. With the girl, or when before this girl. I knew what was going on with him. You know what I'm saying? So
that's cool.
For him to say that, it was like, okay, well, let's see where this goes, because we're just friends, and I don't like getting out of a relationship, getting right back in one. So let's just date for a while.
Okay, the healing process.
Yeah, right.
See, that's cool on your. You were 21 at that time, 20 years old at that time.
I told him right away, look, pump them brakes. So, I mean, but he was a good dude, and I appreciate him knowing what he liked, knowing what he wanted.
That's hard though.
Because
See, like now I know what I want, right? But I done ruined everything at this point. So I don't
But,
talk about that.
but that's I don't think you ruined anything.
Yeah, I have. Trust me.
Well, what I'm saying is, you needed to be healed in order to make something happen, right?
Yeah.
And that's where you are. So if it wasn't meant to be,
I don't like that.
it just wasn't meant to be.
I don't like that.
Well, I understand that you don't like that. I'm not saying you can't. The future still. I mean, you can still go.
So let me
with
ask you this.
someone.
Well, I'm gonna ask you this.
You can go
I
forward
get
with
what you're
someone
going, but let me ask you this, right? So, how much is enough
Far
for
as,
you? Like, how much is enough, right? So we.
Yes, like
Yeah, like so, because I know I didn't. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So she talking all that, right? Why you tell them to spit out the wine?
Go ahead and answer that question. How much is enough?
Like, what's enough?
So enough at 35 is definitely different than enough at 21.
Okay.
I definitely could take a whole lot of stuff at 21. Shoot, even at 30. At 35.
Well, 35 is different now.
It's
35 is almost 40. I got the house now. I got the kids. I need the marriage. I need stability. Well, you already got stability, but you need somebody to add to it.
Yeah, I need somebody that literally add value to me as I add value to them. Like, I don't have time for the games. I don't have time for the lies. I don't have time for the cheating. Like, one strike and you gone. Like, I don't have time for the back
one
and forth.
strike.
Yes, I can't do the.
You need to talk to your friend. It's no way one strike and you gone. It's no way.
But I'm not saying like one strike. Oh, like, let me clarify.
What do you mean one strike? So what's a deal breaker? Like, if you get in a relationship right now with a guy, what is if he does
Like
this?
my heart, no.
No. I'm saying, like, if you get in a relationship with, matter of fact, not even a relationship, he start to court you, right? What's the deal breaker? What is it that if he does this?
If I don't see the reciprocity off top, because I told you I need that from day one because I'm giving it to you, and I know that may not be fair to say.
She picking?
However,
That's too strong already.
But it's not.
Talk to her, Chelsea.
But it's not
okay.
because.
No, talk to her.
Know what you need day one.
My thing is if I'm giving you my honesty and the reciprocity of day one, that's the point of the conversation. Because you can tell. Let's be honest. You can tell from the conversation, from the text messages, whether y'all going on dates, etc. You know off top.
That's not true. That's not true. Y'all done listen. You done been played, right? And I say this with respect, right? Especially when a woman is extremely vulnerable, meaning you want something, you desire to have something. It's easy for a guy to talk to you a certain way. Talk to you a certain way and make you feel a certain way.
But you can. Let's be.
You
honest.
can't tell.
But
I am telling you.
But
you cannot tell. Okay.
I feel like we all can tell. We choose to ignore it.
You see the signs.
You
don't. No.
Yes.
You know how many women have dealt with men for however long and said he's a monster. Once no, that is not true. That I'm not gonna. That is not true because I'm gonna give them that much.
I mean,
bail.
I can't say for them, but I'm saying like as a woman that's gone through a lot, I knew it. I seen it, and I chose to ignore it. Yeah. Because that's something that
part I understand. No. That part I understand. What I'm saying to you is, if you meet a guy right now, he can cover some things up. He can look a certain way if he want to. You got to think is you're only spending moments together. He can send you the good morning text. Y'all can go have lunch on his break, or he can bring you lunch. He can hide a lot of things. You know how many women that have dealt with married men and don't know he's married?
Yeah.
I'm just saying that part, right? So a lot of the times you can be fooled.
But let's be honest, the people that deal with the married men, some of them know they was married.
No, we're not talking about the ones that know. I'm just saying that the ones that don't know.
But I'm saying.
So, no, we're not going to focus on that because you finna shoot a slug at somebody and I ain't finna do that because I already see what y'all doing right now. I'm not finna let y'all do that. I already see what's happening. Y'all want to shoot a slug at whomever y'all want to shoot a slug at. That's not happening today. No.
I'm not though.
You think.
I'm telling you, from a woman's perspective, you know this because you can tell from patterns. Women are really good have really good instincts on patterns.
Okay.
You're right. It be in your dreams. It be
that's bull.
It be in your oatmeal in the morning.
It's some people out here that's good at this. I'm telling you. You'll never know because, of course, you life forever. You good. But I'm telling you, young lady, from me to you, as your friend, it's some man out here that's extremely, or women, whatever you desire to have. Not saying it's your thing, but I'm just saying.
That's not my thing.
Right? I'm just trying to cover all bases, right?
Iris's thing, okay?
Hey, look, y'all in the comments, ladies, y'all tell me if y'all can tell if a man is full of shit at the beginning or not.
It may not even be. Let me be clear. I'm not saying on day one because obviously you don't know from day one.
So when do you think you would know? Because you're saying patterns, right? I understand that. So if he stopped texting you good morning, you may think something is changing, but maybe not.
But my thing is that's why you be an adult and you ask like, hey, what's up? Like, hey, I know that you ain't send me a good morning text. If this is something that's a pattern that you do every day, I expect them.
You expect?
If you
so you can't expect.
Yes, I do.
See, that word you can't expect. That's not fair to the person.
But I do. So I give grace because I'm big on grace. Yeah. Which is why I would have the conversation.
Look at Chelsea in that finger.
I see how finger pointing at me. Hey, I would be like, hey, like I noticed you hadn't, you've been a little distant. Like, what's up? Like, is everything okay with you? Is something going on?
Are you not interested?
Okay. Yes. So, because to me, I feel like everything can be a conversation. I don't assume.
But everybody don't know how to converse.
But this is the thing. Did you keep that pattern up?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, go. No, go ahead. Because sometimes I don't keep the pattern up,
and that doesn't mean that something is going on, though, right?
Right. Sometimes I don't keep the pattern up because I'm too busy.
I'm habit.
Right.
Like I'm big on habits. So yes, that would be something that I would keep up. If I do a text to
my husband or this or that.
No, see, you're already talking from established. See, we're talking about
but I mean, you got to keep it alive as well. Even after marriage, you still got to keep it alive.
And but you already made it. That part you can work through.
I'm telling you, it's still very difficult.
It still works.
Okay, so and you know what?
It's still very difficult.
I ain't gonna say his name, but one of my closest friends told me that. He said, "Man, it's really a lot of work." He said, "It's a lot of things that." I have issues with still now that I'm married.
It's a beautiful thing, though, because it's just like when you want to work on your marriage, it's like it's new still. When you want to work on it,
you got to go through to get through.
Right, and so I feel you on what you're saying, but sometimes I forget. Like he'll send me something, and it'll remind me. Oh, I know this is what he like. He like me to send this and that. Not explicit. I don't want to be explicit on your show.
I didn't know where you was going with that. I wasn't even going to say anything.
I'm sorry. It's not anything explicit.
I wasn't even going to say anything.
A certain type of text. So that's why I asked, like, are you being consistent with the whatever it is that you want? Yes. Because to reciprocate, for him to reciprocate that?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Let's get
and
out
I'm not
there.
even capping because I really do because I'm a creature of habit. Like,
okay.
Let me ask you this: are you one of them type of women? Because
here we go, one of those type of women.
Well, because it's one of those type of questions. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to label you, but
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Where are you getting these questions from?
People send them in.
To you.
Yeah.
Wow, that is so cool.
Yeah, they send them in.
Sorry,
and that's the dopest part about it. So if y'all do, listen,
I apologize.
For the people that may not be from the city, because luckily we do have listeners
across
in place.
The world.
Literally though, right? Send y'all questions to Everybody Hates Dennis. I call it a friend page. I don't have a fan page. So anything y'all want to ask, want to hear us talk about, or hear me talk about, just send it in. So look. He says, well, it's coming for y'all. I don't know if y'all want to announce your thing.
Go ahead.
Well, we'll do that.
Go ahead.
Why don't the women never want to show the guy? Like when they're in a relationship, why do women just be in a relationship and never want to show the man? You one of those?
Like post them?
Yeah.
On social media?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll post. But
why you making that face?
I'm just like, why does it matter?
Yeah. I don't know why everybody needs to be in my business, but
So that's why you don't do it.
Yeah, like, because I don't believe social media breaks up relationships. People break up relationships. They allow outside sources break up said relationship. Have I posted before? Yeah, of course. Like, I'm my kid's dad, still on my Facebook, even though we're not together. But if I got in a new relationship, if he is a private person, I'm going to respect his privacy and not post him.
So that's what it's deemed off of, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We ain't got to say too much on that. I understand. What about? These are the questions that's been flowing into me.
But wait a minute, no, you're not gonna skim past that question.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Go ahead.
Would you? Because you in your healing phase,
right? Because I'm like, you're really asking us these questions. Like,
I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this. I don't want. They know me already.
Iris is right. You need to answer that question too. Are you posting your women or your woman?
I can't wait.
Oh, you can't wait.
Can't wait. Honestly, I can't wait.
As soon as I see something, I'll be like, okay.
But what I would, honestly, let me answer it like in its totality. Of course, unfortunately, I do have a past, right? And it's one of those type of pasts.
But I don't say it's unfortunate. It's a lesson.
It's a lesson that was learned. You have a present and you have a future.
Yeah,
don't forget about that. Don't let the past be the past.
Oh no, I'm cool with that. I don't live it. I don't dwell on it. I'm just saying a lot come with it. So y'all just gonna beat me up on?
Yeah. No, you saying unfortunately. Like, there was a lesson learned. That was a beautiful thing.
Oh well, yeah, I'm proud of me. I'm extremely proud of who I am now.
Okay, don't
say I had a past. You ain't gotta say
don't do
unfortunate.
that.
Listen to them, y'all. Look how they doing me. Look, they gonna be listening like, y'all get on here. That's what.
No, you need to build yourself up.
That's
Like,
what my therapist told me. My biggest problem. She said when I was doing my consultation, she was like, you can never be a narcissist, right? Because that's what girls' favorite word is now. She said, because all you say is negative things about yourself. That's one thing she told me to work on.
That's what most black men do. They say negative things.
That's what women do to us.
That is so odd to me.
That is what women do to us. Like, and I was listening to TD Jakes talk, and he broke it down why it's so hard for men to trust women. Because the minute we give y'all something to trust, the minute we get in a relationship, y'all beat us up with it. Y'all beat us up. That was like the greatest thing I've ever heard.
I had just finished an argument with my husband when I saw that.
Did you throw anything in his face?
No, I just felt so bad about the argument because I was just like, da-da-da-da-da-da. And then I saw that, I was like, shoot, you right. Like, he protects me, I need to protect him as well. And I was not doing that because I was being real ugly to him.
So let me tell you, so just not to keep touching on like childhood or whatever, that's the thing. Right, you never felt protected. You never felt secure. You don't feel that. So when you present yourself to a woman, and I'm going to lead with everything bad about me because I feel like that's fair. Not saying that I'm a bad person. I'm just saying I come with this. You may hear this, you may hear that, of course. Right. When they throw that at you or make you feel a way about presenting that to them, then it's like you start to get standoffish for me, right? So when I heard that, it was just like, damn. Maybe women, I'm trying to find it. Women really need to hear that.
I saw it. I read it. I listened to it. I heard it, and it kind of like threw me back a little bit.
So yeah, I do wish to show my wife, my girlfriend, my fiance. I can't wait to go through that phase. Is it inappropriate for women to be posting pictures showing off their body when they're in a relationship?
Absolutely not.
Oh.
What? If I'm out with the girls and we having a grand old time at the beach and if you want to take a picture of this big old body, take a picture, post it.
So he should. A good time. So one of my guys was saying women, and I understood what he was saying. He was saying women trick men to say, "Oh, you insecure if you feel that way." Like if you feel it's inappropriate for a woman to post a picture like that. That they deem the man as insecure. Do you think a man want other men seeing they woman in that type of light?
I don't, but this is the thing.
You free to express.
I'm going to express myself. Let me express myself right here and say this. When I'm with my husband, it's different. I can wear whatever I want to wear. I can do whatever I want to do. Because it's my husband. He can protect me. He gonna do whatever he do. If I'm with the girls, if we going to the beach, if we going, to Vegas or whatever we doing, if the girls want to take a pictures, and this is the thing, I have married friends and I have single friends. So it's so weird. A lot of my single friends like to post a lot of pictures on social media. I don't want to hate on them, but I'm just like, okay, give me a chance to get myself together because sometimes I be looking a mess because I really don't care about how I look because I got everything I need at home. Yeah. But, now that I have a business, now I have a lot of things going on, I guess I got to be presentable, right? So give me a heads up and let's post, let's do, you do your thing, you get your likes, whatever it is that you want to do and go ahead and post me. I don't care. Because
how do you feel? Because you was totally against it.
I'm gonna have the swimsuit on. You have your swimsuit on too. Posting.
Yeah, I have what you talking about? But I'm single, so
no, we're talking about in a relationship.
Single relationship.
You say free to express.
But I'm single, and I also posted my swimsuit picture. Promote your businesses, because guess what?
Because you look good now, honey. You look good.
Your product.
And it will be on www.
Go ahead.
heavenlyhydrationandwellness.com.
Oh, you got your domain. You miss .com. I like that. Yeah, matter of fact, y'all go to EverybodyHatesDennis.com. I got mine too. Nah, I'm just talking about it. Don't you hate being them type of people? Every time you present yourself and somebody want to throw their
Okay, also. And I'm a nurse practitioner too. Oh, yes. And I am too. Go ahead. Do your thing, honey. I ain't mad at you.
My bad. Let me let you have your moment. But go ahead, Iris. I'm sorry. So you good about you cool with posting your pictures?
Yeah. So
I mean, you're not cool with posting pictures.
I would not post myself with certain parts of myself showing if once I'm in a relationship.
Why?
And that is me. I wouldn't post like if you posted me, cool. But I wouldn't probably post
Okay.
it.
But
Like if I'm in a picture with
but does it
my
have
friends,
anything to do with him, or that just you?
But that's what I'm saying. I'm
That
never
would have to do
posting
with me.
a picture of myself half naked or anything
Yeah,
or
that
at the
would have to do
beach.
everything
But
with
they
me.
do, and I'm okay with that. You know.
Well,
what
let
I
me
mean?
ask you this.
Do you think?
If your man felt the way about that, what would you feel about him feeling the way about that?
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing,
Would you
'cause I'm
deem
his
him?
woman.
Would you
No.
label him as insecure?
No, I would. Would I ask him why? Because
Yeah.
I think that why is a legitimate question. But am I trying to down him for feeling that way?
Tell
No.
Chelsea she got to drive.
But she technically don't, because you know.
Oh yeah.
Look, 7 days off.
Right. Keep going. Oh, since we on that free body, I mean, y'all body, y'all choice. How do y'all feel about what's going on in the world? I know everybody's talking about it, and I'm talking about
The overturning of Roe versus Wade.
yes,
Overturn of Roe versus Wade.
no more abortions in a lot of states.
Especially Texas.
You want to log on?
So, me on a personal standpoint, and this is no shade to any woman that has had an abortion. I want to put that out there. That's your body, your choice. But on a personal standpoint, I don't believe in abortions. I would not get one myself unless I medically necessarily had to have one. I am a pro-lifer in the sense of me and my body. However, I teeter-totter on this subject because I do feel like there are certain circumstances that warrants an abortion. Like if somebody was molested or raped or, something severe, right? Mm-hmm. Or if you really not ready to be a parent, like to me, you can, like now, nobody can have an abortion, right? So you're not ready to be a parent. So now that's a baby that's going to be either left at a fire station. That's another child that's in foster care, or that's another child that may be a victim of abuse.
So you one of those ones to say if you're not ready to be a parent, just don't have sex.
Yes.
Okay.
Or if you're going to have it, be responsible. Like if obviously things happen.
They trying to stop the Plan B and everything.
I know, but no, Plan B is not birth control.
I'm just saying, like it's a morning after.
But it's not birth control.
But you can still have a baby on birth control. I know plenty of women that still got pregnant on birth control.
I get that, but that's what I'm saying. Plan B is not a birth control. So what I'm saying is the other options, like how people take the Depo. I don't. I'm not.
That messes up your body.
It does, but so I
just don't have sex.
I don't. No. I ain't gonna say I don't.
Oh, things have changed. I thought. Oh,
I have not.
Damn. What you talking? What's going on? I wish y'all could see Chelsea right now. I don't know what's going on.
Blushing right now, like she's really out here. Okay.
So you out here?
I'm on my hiatus.
Okay, you still living? Okay, yes. I'm glad to hear that. Me too.
Yeah, it's just shocking to even hear her talk about this. But go ahead.
I'm still on a hiatus. However, if the moment presented with the right person, I'm not gonna lie. I will.
Stop. Whoa. If the moment presents.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
With the right person.
How do you deem the person right if it's a moment?
Well, obviously.
Oh, you already said women know.
Yeah.
Do you feel that? Do you believe that women know if they want to deal with a person or not?
I think so. I think that
have sex with a man.
A woman that is dating, like literally just dating, and that's it. No sexual relationship.
I think all women should learn to date multiple men.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like I ain't not somebody I met off the street.
No, I get what you're saying. I'm just
right. So you dating.
I gotta clear it for your viewers, because.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. If you're dating 2 or 3 men or whatever, platonically, whatever, however you want to call it, not having sex, right? And then you say, okay, like I think this is my guy. Like this is gonna be my guy. And this is,
and you give him something, he's not the guy. What do you do with the other guys? No, hold on. Yeah, so we right here. Now, this perfect spot. All right, so now you gave yourself to one of the 3, right? We'll just say 3. You gave yourself to one of the 3, one of the potentials, and he turns out to not be one of the guys. Yeah, right? So what do you do then?
Man.
Wait, is he trash or the sex trash? Because there's two different things.
You should have heard her off camera the last time talking about this. Don't get her started. Man, you know what? No, since we're here.
But I'm just asking.
Do your thing. Honey.
No, since I got you here.
Things,
Since I got you here, right? Would that be a deal breaker?
If sex is trash?
Yeah.
No, because you can always try
improve.
again.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, I think it's kind of okay for sex to be trash the first time because.
How trash though? Now don't answer Chelsea, but how trash? Like quick? Is quick bad? What if he's little?
No, quick is not bad because then that means something about me. But
that's not true.
I know
that is not true.
I heard y'all be thinking about other people.
I don't want to get into that.
Whoa.
Chelsea didn't listen to the pod, y'all. Listen, for all the listeners, when y'all keep hearing Chelsea say "whoa" and all this, it's because Chelsea didn't listen to the other pods. That's all, y'all. Forgive her. For y'all listening, y'all understand what we're talking about.
Charge it to my brain and my
but
heart.
I'm just saying.
I promise you.
No, fast no, because that can be changed.
What about little?
No.
Paper cuts hurt too.
Hold on, wait. How can it be
Paper
changed
cuts
though?
hurt.
They do hurt.
No.
Paper cuts hurt too.
Iris,
Yeah,
how
when
can,
you see it.
how can it be changed?
What, quick?
How can bad sex be changed?
Oh, you can. I can answer that. You tell a person. Listen. I'm one guy, right? I am one guy that love to learn.
Okay.
I am one guy that love. Please
So
tell
what
me.
you're telling me is the woman has to say, "I like this."
No.
but I
I'm not
really
saying
didn't
that.
like
No.
too much.
See,
And maybe
no.
you should-
That's elementary. That's elementary.
So
You
Wait,
can,
what do you? Okay, go ahead. Because
I can tell. Like you can
married
tell
for quite some
when
time.
you.
Body
we
language
grown.
is everything.
Yes and no, right?
Yeah.
You can just tell. And if she didn't get hers and I got mine, because that has happened plenty of times. And I'm not one of them guys that's afraid to say that, but I need to know what's up. Like Kevin said, you don't got to tell me your spot. I'll find it because that's what I want to do. If that's what I want to do, you got to think. I done had a lot of sex and I don't want to say meaningless sex, but I done had a lot of sex that was just a moment thing. Mm-hmm. Right now, where I'm at in my life, I desire to please. So I would love to know. That's a real conversation.
How do you know if the person doesn't tell you?
You ask. What can I do better? I ask my kids the same question.
Okay.
Like, what can I do better to be with them?
No. What I'm saying is, okay, how do you? So after,
Don't ask her because he probably never have sex with her again if he asked her.
No, I'm just saying after everything is done and over with, do you roll over and say, "Hey, I like this, but maybe you should try this because this is what I normally like." Like, do you say that?
I don't know about the woman presented to me. I ain't never had that. Kind of hit a little different. If she just hit me with the, "Hey, look, my nigga, when I put my leg up like that, I need you to, I want her to do that to me."
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Would it make a difference if she kind of motioned it while y'all are in the act? Like, not motion it, but like
guide me?
Yeah.
I think that's cool.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm a secure man.
How are you supposed to know if the woman doesn't tell you?
I'm going to ask.
That's odd to me.
I'm going to ask. But you got to think what you're saying. You're basically saying her, the situation is over with. Y'all laying there. Maybe she went and got you a towel or not because you sucked, right? And then she says, how do you, child women, how would you present that to a man, Iris? Please don't answer that, Chelsea. How would you present that to a man? Because, of course, no man always, the man that you love, that you finally end up with may not be the man that got it right the first time.
I think communication is a beautiful thing.
It is, but how do you communicate that as a woman saying, "Hey, my nigga,
Obviously,
how do
you're
you
not gonna say
communicate
that.
as a man?
I'm gonna ask." I don't think sex is trash from a woman to a man. I think a man makes the sex better. Like, I think I determine that. Unless
It's crazy.
Is that-
Go ahead, Iris.
is that wrong for me to feel that way?
So, like, nah, explain that because
I don't like, because women, if she doesn't,
And that's exactly what I'm saying right there. That's what I'm saying. You need to communicate with your partner. If you don't communicate with your partner's not going to know what you
but it's
like.
the how you communicate.
You're not going to know what she likes.
I'm saying I like to open the door for it. I'm the guy that's cool with having a conversation. I don't think I want a woman saying, "Hey, my nigga, when I put my leg up, you need to, you know what I mean?" I don't want her to tell me. I don't think I want to hear that. I think that
okay, but you're okay if she's in the act of putting her leg up and she be like, "Oh, can you?"
Right, but she's supposed to be like right there or something. But that's different.
You could say, "Hey, that was amazing," and XYZ. Or
is it amazing if it's?
I also would like for you to do XYZ because that is what I like. Why can't you say that? Like, why can't you say that?
I think it's the how. I think it's the how. I think you can say anything you want to is the how. But again, to me,
how are you gonna get what you want if you don't?
Yeah, but I think the delivery is everything.
So let me ask you this: are you the type of woman to have sex with a man, and if it wasn't, and remember.
I promise y'all, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back.
No. We didn't have this conversation on air because I asked her the question. Iris wasn't participating how she was supposed to, right? Because I was guiding her right there, and then she didn't really go there. She just kind of she seen a fork in the road. She went to the right. I wanted her to go straight, right? Yeah. But after we got off the mic, she got to telling me about whatever.
I be knowing what he was trying to do, like I did Chris.
Well, but see, mine wasn't bad because I didn't know nothing about that situation. She just said. Oh, I really could have said this, and that. I don't want you to say that now because but yeah. So,
but no, I mean, like I've had an incident that it was not good.
It was trash.
It wasn't trash, but it wasn't good.
So it's trash. Like if it's trash, there's no coming back from it, or what's the potential? Like what? How does this work?
So
help me understand.
So like. I didn't get there.
Is that okay? Is that a bad thing?
It's not a bad thing. All the time. I mean, this cannot be a repeat
she
offender.
Like she thinking about somebody right now.
This can't be a repetitive thing.
Okay.
No. However, when it was said and done, I did not say anything.
Why?
Because I didn't want to bruise their ego.
His ego.
So see, that's the difference with me. I can handle it when I ask. I don't know if I want a woman to say, I don't know. So again, how would you present that to a man that you feel like you can present it
That's
to?
That's what I'm saying. If it's somebody that you love, if somebody that
you
care
speeding. You speeding.
Yeah,
We're talking about the
dating,
moment.
Yeah.
We just dating and you just casual encounter.
But do you care about this dude? Do you foresee yourself being with this dude?
It ain't about that. You
care
about casual? You though.
Yeah.
Is it just something casual?
But you care about you. So even if it's something casual, you still want to get what you feel you want.
Then tell, dude.
How? The how is what I'm saying. I'm asking the how.
In a delivery, how do you say it? Like
you see how hard that is?
35-year-old me made really
and you
bad.
blunt as hell, so that's why I'm scared of you.
That's what I'm saying.
But see, my thing.
How would you say that?
All right, dude. Look. Okay.
See how hard that is? You see how hard that is?
I'm not in the dating scene.
So don't answer that because out of respect for the husband.
No. It's just I just feel like communication is key.
You keep saying that,
Yeah,
but I'm trying to ask you how. Tell me the how.
It's not to me. It's not an easy way to say that.
Everything was great that we just did.
That's bullshit. See, that's how I know it's bullshit.
And I also would like for you to do X, Y, and Z because you know what? That's what I
That's
like.
intimidating, I think, to a lot of men.
But my thing, okay, so
and not but and.
However.
I didn't say however. I didn't say but. I said and.
Better not say but negates everything. If you say but,
that's what I'm
like
saying.
you hit that, you did your thing, but next time, oh yeah, that's what a nigga knows.
And that's why I said and.
Do you present it right after?
It depends on that and. The way you say that and can still sound like a but.
But do you present it right after the sex? Do you text
present it whenever you want to present it?
You notice Iris haven't answered this question. That's how hard it is.
Because she's concerned about somebody's ego.
So that's why I just say I'm cool with leading with asking.
The conversation was had, right?
Really?
Yeah, it was had.
But who brought it up?
He did.
That's my point. See, that's my point.
He said, was it good to you?
No, he was just like, I noticed
like
it. I noticed that it wasn't like it was the time before. And I was like, oh.
Oh, but that's cool. Like if y'all had a moment that was super dope before and then it wasn't reciprocated the same. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Right? You get just to.
And to me, it's like she said, it's communication. Like once he brought it up, I was like, oh yeah, it's because X, Y, and Z. Yeah. But
and how did he take it?
Not so well.
That's my point. See, that's my point, right? You know what? Again, I think it felt like it's best we have these tough conversations too, though.
So we had the conversation.
Let me taste that because she's down in that. I need to try that.
It's
No, go ahead, Iris. I'm sorry.
I would say it's not as bitter as we like it, but it's good.
Is it sweet? I can't do sweet.
It's a semi-sweet.
I can tell it's sweet because it got a.
No, it's a taste a little bit. It's a semi-sweet. It's a rosé, so they.
Yeah, I know it's sweet. Then
so once we had the conversation, it was like I felt like. It was like damn near felt like I was lying, even though I was telling the truth. Why?
So you got scared. You don't want to tell them the whole truth.
It was like I was, cause y'all know how blunt I am. Like if you're gonna ask me, I'm gonna tell you. And so it was like once I gave the reason, which was a legit reason, and I'm not gonna say the reason on here, but
because he's gonna know who it is.
It was like I got questioned, like. Really? And I was like, yeah. And then I tried to give more in-depth details. And then I felt like, at this point, like, it's no point in me even going.
Did it happen again after that? Did you give him some more?
Yeah.
Did it work? No, it didn't work.
That's what I'm
so
saying.
You wasted your time. So look, my thing is this.
Did I get there? Yes. But could it be better? Yes.
Every woman. So that's my biggest dilemma, right?
No.
My biggest dilemma is this, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm cool with that. But I feel like every woman knows how to position her body to get what she wants.
No, that is true. However, I can speak for myself. If I'm not feeling it, it's not happening.
What makes it not? So what do you mean not feeling it? Okay, is foreplay and all that before sex important? I'm sorry if we get into this. If y'all listening, we grown, you know.
Yeah, it is what it
Listen
is.
or not, at this point we're an hour in. Have fun or not.
So I guess, to be honest, it depends. It really depends on the mood. Like, if I'm coming from the club, we ain't got to do none of that. We could just get straight to it. Yeah. We could.
See, I would.
At this point, I'm tipsy, and I'm probably didn't had a good time. And
what the hell?
Yeah,
I can't wait to get these cameras. Oh, my God. They got to see this. But look, I'm going to say for me, right? I ain't never been the guy, and again, I desire to be the guy, to be the foreplay guy, the guy that's, the kissing, I don't mind rubbing feet and all that good thing. I would love to be that guy.
There's women out there that don't do that.
You're not for the criticize. So see, that's what you're not going to do. See, I know you're not about to do that.
No,
you're not about to kill me right now and make it to where it never works for me again. Hey, like if you're not kissing me, you're not doing this.
We're not. I'm very ignorant. I have been married for 11 years, been in the same relationship for 15 years. So this is all that you're talking right now is kind of new to me because I'm like, where is that foreplay? Where is that extra?
I wondered, and women, ladies in the comments, let me know if y'all really desire to even have foreplay. Yeah. Is that really a thing?
Like the kissing?
Every time?
The kissing and
I just told you if I'm in the club partying and I'm tipsy, no, I don't.
I'm a breath guy. So this is so look, let me just be honest with y'all. Like, that's my biggest thing. I have a breath phobia. So if look, man, I'm just.
So wait, are you worried about your breath or her breath?
Yeah, I'm everybody's. I just everybody's. Right. So like how you sucking the girl chest, right? Don't look down. Like don't like girls be. It's like they like goddamn dragon breathing in front of me. Not that it ever stunk, but it's just like look up. Don't look down. But yeah, I have a breath phobia. I'm one of those type of guys.
How would anybody know not to look down though? Like. That to me, that's a natural.
I know. So I just don't do it.
You don't do it.
Hey, I am gonna give you my truth, right? I'm just telling you my truth.
But so when you get married, like
it's before marriage.
Okay,
I can't.
But we fast forward.
Okay.
In the marriage, you still think you're gonna have this breath phobia?
No.
Okay.
I think not. I hope not. I hope I'm secure. When it comes to that, I don't know. But all I'm saying is that's my truth. I don't want to kiss, and I like kissing. See, all them things make me feel all mushy. So you got to think the space that I was in the midst of doing all the things that I was doing, I don't do now, right? It's just a quick, it's this girl, that girl, this girl, that girl. So it's all moments. It's not. Even though you may feel for the person or feel for the girl, you all over the place. So you feel disgusting. It's just a lot. It's not cool.
You need to clean.
I don't know. Honestly, to be honest, I don't even know how. I ain't for the shoot slugs at my guys. I ain't gonna do that because I done grown and I'm in a different place. I'm not for act as if I never been in this place. I'm not gonna criticize nobody that's still living their life. Yeah. Right. But a lot of things I just don't subscribe to no more, and I don't want to get into that. Okay. As far as, I mean, well, it's not even a bad thing. I just don't want to be fucking on everybody and all that extra stuff.
Yeah, that's
But
disgusting.
Okay, Chelsea.
No, I'm just
okay.
saying-
Okay, Chelsea.
No, listen,
we
like-
get it.
You giving yourself
Oh, here we
the
go,
emotional
y'all.
part, like
Scary,
that.
though.
You
Right, look, she go. Okay, here comes that friend, right?
Okay.
Go ahead, Mama Chelsea. Make us better. Go ahead, Mama
And
Chelsea.
she
No,
nurse
Auntie Chelsea.
practitioner.
Yeah. Do you know the bacteria, especially?
Look, that's a way to get rid of that as well.
Teach me. Ooh, I might have to come back now. I might come back.
Look, you want to subscribe to Everybody Hates Dennis when I come on talking about
Most
health stuff,
definitely.
because you're gonna need this.
I can't wait. I can't wait. I don't know if y'all want to y'all want to wait till tomorrow. Let's wait till it's official to give
It's up
them.
to you. It's,
But no, because I just want to make sure. You know, I want to make sure it is get put together because they're gonna be
I feel
expected.
you on that. I feel you on that. I feel you on that.
What?
That you want to make.
Yeah, I just want to make because it'll be super. I can't wait to do it. But yeah,
So okay. Let me
we
ask
just
y'all
look
this.
right now. We ain't even on topic. We just free flowing. We
We
just
free
talking,
flowing.
having a
Do
good
y'all
time,
have an
and this
issue
wine is
with-
flowing.
Do y'all have an issue with libido, like the going and the doing and the making sure you are excited?
You're
enough?
talking and like talk. I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what that
No,
means.
so like your sex drive.
Yeah. Do you have an issue with
Mine.
sexual libido?
So as I got bigger, it went down. Right when I lost weight, you know, I would just keep it a buck, right? So, and that was another thing that you have to acknowledge. Like you got to understand the place that you're in, you know, mentally, physically, and emotionally, right? But being all over the place negates a lot of the things too. Or dealing with so many women, you have this issue over here, then you go lay over here, then you don't want to do it over here because you feel some way about what happened over there.
Do you believe in soul ties?
Yes. Had a young lady teach me about that, yes.
Good. I'm glad you do.
Yeah, I do. I mean, that's why I'm at a space to where I'm at now. I'm better. I'm a better version of myself. I'm actually proud of me.
I'm proud of you.
You know, I appreciate
That's
that.
amazing.
Like, seriously.
No, the reason why I ask is because it could be it could definitely be a mind thing, but it can also be a vitamin deficiency.
Look, she want to throw it. Look, God, shoot it up there. God, let us know what we need. Give me better.
I'm just saying this because, you know, I'm into the IV hydration. I'm into naturopathic things. And so
What does that
So
mean?
not just into them,
Naturopathic.
she gives them.
yeah, so I
You got to talk to me. So
IV
people like me
hydration.
don't know what that
So
means. I'm not
IV
afraid to say that.
hydration and vitamins, they're to definitely water soluble vitamins are very important for you because sometimes you don't get them in like you need to every day. You don't get them in your food. You don't get them in your water.
And I
You're
don't
too
eat but
busy.
once
You're
a
too-
day a lot.
That's what I'm saying. And so sometimes the libido is affected. And I came up with a IV hydration called passion fruit.
I need that.
So passion fruit is L-carnitine, taurine, vitamin C, B complex, and B12. Those vitamins are ideal in order for you to get your libido up.
The net gonna hear this and be like, "Oh yeah,
That's
I know
why
what
I
she's
asked.
talking about."
And that's why I asked. So a lot of my naturopathic people out here listening to this, they understand it totally, completely.
And what does that mean?
Naturopathic just means it's a different type of medicine. So naturopathic medicine or complementary medicine is
Like
medicine,
Dr. Sebi type stuff.
Right.
Okay.
So you, not necessarily Dr. Sebi, because Dr. Sebi was straight off. He didn't want no medicines. He just wanted vitamins and
from the-
minerals
yeah.
from the ground.
Yeah.
And so, yes, definitely vitamins and minerals from the ground. That's what comes first. But then also for my people that need the high blood pressure medications, this is the complementary solution to that, or the complementary aid to that. It helps with.
And this gonna help my sex drive.
It
Get back.
should.
Oh yeah.
It should.
No, I don't have no problem no more. I'm better.
Next time you invite me,
Tomorrow.
I'll give you an IV hydration.
Ain't it
I'll give you a
tomorrow?
libido IV hydration.
Tomorrow? Are we? No, yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
I'm down.
No, it's not about me. I'm talking about
I'm
y'all.
down.
What y'all supposed to be doing?
I mean, I do go to sleep at a certain time. So.
No. Listen, I'm just trying to present what y'all present to me.
Yeah, no, I'm
They
down.
ready for y'all.
I'm down. But when we, not on that, because I ain't got a problem with that.
Oh. She said waterfall, whatever he desires. Okay, I hear you. But no, listen, I had a good time with y'all. I pray that we do this again. If y'all made it this far, thank you. You know, first time listeners, last time listeners, new listeners, everybody that's been listening. Thank you for. It's been an hour and 9 minutes.
At this point, we need you to like, share, and hit that bell.
And subscribe. No. We need you to subscribe. I need you. Listen,
like,
I ain't finna get into that because I feel like it gets redundant at a point. Because how am I supposed to feel, right? Nah, because I'm going to be shooting slugs with somebody.
Go ahead.
No. I'm going to be shooting slugs.
No, because I have a business myself. So go ahead. Say what you need to say.
Just please be added value to me. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I desire from y'all. I don't need much. Just like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and maybe they'll like it, even if you don't like it. I try, right?
So you want that as well.
They say strangers is who make you rich instead of your friends. True. That's hurt. I didn't want that to be my truth.
How is it hurt?
Because I want it to be the people that I want. I mean, the people that I already know.
But is
the
that
people
your audience?
Yes, they hear, they watch. I think
you don't know if that's your audience. Is that your key audience?
You know
my
what?
My key audience may not be my family and friends because they might not understand IV hydration and vitamins and essential amino acids.
You know what sucks though? When it blows up, guess what family and friends gonna want?
What is it?
Everything that you have. That's the part that I don't understand. Right? You don't want to support the channel, right? You don't want to support the vision. But if it works, you want everything that comes with it. You want to be here with me. That's the issue. But it's all love. Like I'm not complaining.
That's when no's come into play. Yeah.
I was saying that this guy was saying like that's therapeutic as well. Learning to say no. You have to learn to say no. You got to protect your no's. He said you got to save your no. No, he said you got to save your yeses. He said quit giving out so many yeses.
I feel you on that.
Yeah, he said quit giving out so many yeses. Save them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody told me I need a no spirit. And
I do too.
I
posted that today, but whatever. Like I said,
you do need a no spirit.
Tomato.
You do need a no spirit. I'm just saying, there's some people that you'd be surprised that really enjoy your show. And while you're looking for one person, you have 20 other people.
And listen, to be honest with you, I get words of affirmation literally every day now. Like people really pour into me, and it'd be so surprising to hear. But I appreciate y'all.
Don't feel bad for the people that don't understand. They just don't understand.
And I ain't mad at them.
Yeah.
I just look again. I don't want to get into that. Anyways, until next time, y'all be cool. Y'all be cool.